Hey guys, Sensei Jordan here, and for today's beginner kickboxing workout, we've got a punching bag. If you've got one at home, you'll be able to follow along with this routine, but if you don't worry. You can do the same routine with your shadow boxing. If you can find some padding, maybe wrap it around a pole or support beam or whatever you have, okay? You got to improvise in these times. We're going to make do with what we've got, all right? So, like I said, this is a beginner's kickboxing workout. We're going to start with some basics. We're going to make sure you get a good sweat out of it by the end, okay? So for the first round, I'm going to work a simple combination. One of my favorites though. You're going to start, make sure you have a good stance here on the ball of your foot. Have your guard up nice and high, chin down, shoulders up, and you're looking straight ahead here, okay? Now we're going to start off with a jab cross combination. When we do this one, we want to make sure we step in, cover the distance, okay? You don't fight in the phone booth here. You're going to fight a little bit further out, okay? So I'm going to step in, I'm going to throw my left, throw the right, pivoting off my back foot, and then straight back to the guard, okay? Now when we throw this combination, we're going to move around a little bit at the same time and vary it a little bit, okay? Make sure you're in a good stance. We come in, we move around. Once you got the hang of that, you can kind of vary it a little bit, okay? So you might want to double up the jab to set it up a little bit better, okay? So when you come in, 1, 2 with the left, and then land the right, you might change it up by going to the body, okay? Boom. Just like that. I want you to try that combination for 2 minutes on the bag. When you come back, we'll go to the next one. Alright, now that we've got our first combination down, we're going to go to the next one. Next one's going to be our 1, 2, 3 combination, which is the jab, cross, hook. Alright, so on our bag over here, make sure you guard up in your good stance. You start off with the left jab, pivot with the cross, and now with the hook, alright, you need to pivot off your front foot, turn your hip to the inside. As you do that, this hand's going to come around the side, hit the side of the head, just like that, okay? Let's put this into the combination here. You're going to step in, 1, 2, 3, and move around. Now again, you can vary this one by going to the body, by doubling up on punches, okay? You might want to go cross to the body, and then back up to the head with the hook, like that. All right, let's practice that one for another 2 minutes. Come back, we'll do the next combination in a moment. Moving on to the next part, we're going to work on adding our kicks into the equation now, okay? So to throw our tie kick, what we want to do is pivot off our front support foot, opening up our hips by turning it to the side, okay? Our rear leg is going to come around, boom, and I'm going to strike with my shin to the midsection. You can also, depending on how high your bag is, or if you're shadow boxing, it doesn't matter, you can hit to the leg or to the head, like that, okay? Now with this one, we're going to put in a little bit of a combination, okay? So what I want to see is we're going to come in with the 2-3, the cross, then the hook. 1, 2, we come around with that one. Then I'm going to pivot off my front foot, open up my hips, bring the right leg around, bang. Finish it off with a nice powerful body kick. When we put this one in a combination, boom, boom, kick. Sometimes it knocks over. Let's try again. Move around. Too strong. Moving on to the next one, okay? Our next combination, we're gonna go with the jab cross down the middle, and then we're gonna add our switch tie kick, okay? Now, if you don't know how to do a switch tie kick, it's like this. From your fighting stance, your guard up in front of the bag here. You're gonna do the tie switch, okay? Now the tie switch, the key is you wanna keep your hips right where they are and only move your feet in halfway. Boom, just like that. Very subtle technique, coming on the ball of your front foot so it can pop up quickly and land that switch kick, okay? Switch, and then come around like that. There. Now we put in the combination, all right? So we come in, jab cross, bang, bang, switch with the legs, come around with the kick, and put it together. Alright, give that one a go, guys. Alright guys, we're going to put everything all together now with a bit of a free round on the bag. So the moves we've got so far, we've got our jab, our cross, the hook, we've got a tie kick off the rear leg, and a switch tie kick off the lead leg. That's all you need to put a pretty good round together on the bag. You're going to go 2 minutes. I'm going to show you a little bit of what it should look like, and it's up to you to do it at home. Alright, moving around, boom. Alright, let's give it a go, 2 minutes. Alright guys, we're up to the last round now, and in this one we're going to add a couple more techniques into our bag routine. The first one, we're going to add our straight kicks off the front leg. We're going to do what's called the teep, or the front leg front kick. From here I step up, lift, and stab with the ball of my foot into the bag like that. Step, boom, and kick. As well as that, we're going to have our rear leg front kick, or you can make it a push kick depending on whether you hit with the sole of your foot and push away, or stab, boom, with the ball of your foot like that, up to you, okay? And the other one we're going to add is if you're a little bit closer into the bag, which you might be depending on your combination, you might add your straight knee, okay? So you can pick up your rear leg and knee into the bag like this, or you can do a switch and land off the front with the knee, okay? Now we're going to put all this into a big routine, a few combos on the bag. Let's have a look from here. Give it a try at home.